Not Freak Friday just yet. I'm not complaining. Tonight on the Saca Plata channel, the return of the World Coin Auction, Jackpot style.
Let there be light.
And light there is. Boom, baby. Mrs. Plata, thank you for doing the honors as Gigi is still waking up from her little cat nap over there. But we are live from New York, New York. And it's not quite Freaky Friday, but Mrs. Plata, please tell everyone in the building tonight, what day is it?
Tricky Tuesday.
Tricky Tuesday. We have confirmation. We're lagging, though. I'm seeing lag. Lag alert. Lag alert. Are we live? Is this thing on? Let me know, everyone. All right, guys. It's great to see everyone here. Cons is in the house. John Morgan. Historic Metals. Sean 47. Great Scott. Yo, it's Rafe Ailman. Jonathan Friend. Sparkle Flare. From the clock tower. Duck for cover. Not only is Sparkle shining bright like a diamond, I think that's the red light on her scope. Look out, everyone. And TJ and Sean 47 are in the house. It's great to see everybody here. Coyote Grad is in the building. He says Tequila Tuesday. Oh, the good old days. Every once in a while, I'll have a margarita, and it is fabulous. We have a great Mexican restaurant up the block from us. And John Morgan says Toner Tuesday. Well, that's another way to look at it. I don't think we have any toners scheduled for tonight, but we do have 12 items on tonight's auction menu for tonight's World Coin Auction. Guys, we're taking a world tour all across the globe, 9 different countries we will be visiting. So bring your passport and keep it accessible. Don't put that thing away. We're going to need it all night long. And it's great Scott Jarvie in the house. Good to see you, Scott. Rafe says the clock tower intro was from a while back. I remember it. That's right, Rafe. I was able to edit out the specifics of that particular video. If you guys remember, we actually had the coins that were scheduled for the auction after the trailer. So being that we're going to have a fresh new lineup tonight, I wanted to make sure we remove those old coins because we're not going to be using any of that. But either way, guys, I hope you're having a great day so far. It is Tricky Tuesday night. We're live from New York. This is part 1 of a 2-day event. We are doing things jackpot style. But, guys, we are going to leave you guys in the dark in terms of what the jackpot prize is. Come Freaky Friday night, you will find out. Nonetheless, guys, you're going to want to take part. And you're going to want in on this jackpot come Friday. So stay tuned for that. We will be announcing that before Friday's stream. And Rafe says, any ASC? It was funny because I actually put this Michael Jackson American Silver Eagle on the member tab. And I actually, quoted Michael Jackson in posting this as a bin. Shout out to Gene. Gene, that is yours. You also have the Komodo dragon as well. Sean says, is the prize an evening with the Plata family? I don't know if you guys would want to spend the evening with our family. Nonetheless, if that is something that is worthy of gaining entry, then I am flattered, Sean. But we're just an ordinary family that likes to let loose and have a good time with the Coin family as well. Gigi's in the house. She is up. She is fresh out of her last day of school. Gigi, say hello to everyone from long distance. Hello. I'm not sure she knows what day it is, but Gigi, school is done for the year. So she took the first thing she did was dance her butt off The next thing she did was take a nap. Oh, she did eat as well. Of course, she has to eat. We have to say that for, protective services purposes. Our children do eat on a regular basis. All right, guys, how's everyone doing? I hope you had a great day so far. We're not going to waste much more time here. Smash that like button with authority if you are in the building. If not, join us. Grab a drink, grab a snack, sit back and relax as we are going to take a look at some very cool coinage from across the world. And AG Surface in the house. He says, an evening with the Plata family at the Pizza Barn for a giant slice challenge. Oh, you know what, AG? That actually sounds pretty awesome. I'm not sure how many you can put away, but, if I have some motivation, go and take me to the right pizza spot. I might put down a good 4 or 5 slices. Nonetheless, here, now you have me craving some pizza. John says, I thought school was out a month ago here. So over here in New York, it literally just ended. For Ethan, it ended a week earlier. Nonetheless, guys, we are happy that Gigi completed 7th grade. She has finished with the honors. She's 91% overall grade point average. So can we get a round of applause for Gigi? I mean, Gigi's getting gold medals. She's getting gold stars. She's getting A's and 90s. I mean, she is really doing her thing, and we are so proud of her. And apparently not too many other kids in the school are doing as well as her. So she's relieved to know that she's, on the right track. No summer school for her. And Sammy's in the house. Sammy brought her ginger ale. Sammy, I don't have the Canada Dry, unfortunately, but the Sweppy's gonna do for tonight. Historic says, PETA, people eating, take action. I just love to eat, and I can eat all night long. And GT's in the house. Good to see you, GT. JR is in the building. Reese, what's going on, brother? It's great to see everybody here. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're just getting comfortable, don't get too comfortable. Smash that like button with authority. Make your presence felt in the coin family. And T's in the house. How you feeling, T? Hope you're having a great week so far. We are going to take you guys all across the globe. If I ruled the world. 12 items on tonight's auction menu. You can check out all items. We pinned it to the live chat. And also, you can find them in the description of this video. Some of the countries you can expect to see today are United States, Netherlands, Czechoslovakia, Germany, Cuba, Israel, Mexico, Ecuador, and Panama. So plenty of goodies available tonight, including some low mintage and some very, very collectible pieces. I cannot wait to get into it. So here we go. Without further ado, put a 1 in the chat if you are ready to get it started. We're going to kick things off with the early bird bins tonight. And look at it. Green goes in the house. Boom! Dropping a dub and some love. It's great to see you here, brother. Gee, I know it's hard to make it from time to time, especially on a Friday. But I'm glad you were able to join us tonight on Tricky Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. And Green Go is kicking off the super chat for tonight with a dub and some love. He says, let's go, Gigi. Can't wait to see you at the Abu Dhabi Championships. And, it's funny that you say that, Green Go. Gigi does want to compete around the world. That's a goal of hers. She wants to, go to Europe. She wants to go to Brazil. She wants to go to Asia, to the Middle East, and she wants to travel the globe, tapping people out. So, we're going to try to make that happen for her and provide her with the doors to walk through, so to speak. We are very proud of her. So thank you so much, Green Go. We do have a mega monthly giveaway in effect. You'll get 4 entries for a chance to win the 10-ounce sterling silver Aztec calendar medal. All right. Let's see here. All right, guys, let's get it started here. We're going to start off with the early bird bins. You know the drill. You must be verified on the channel to participate in the purchasing, whether it's via the auction or via the bins. Every auction win, you get 2 jack points. Every bin, you get 1 jack point. And we will play some in-chat games, time permitting, guys. There is a lot to get to tonight. But let's start off with the early bird bins. We have circulated Germany 5 Reichmark silver coins for $15 each. These are during Hitler's reign in Germany. This is 1936, but the dates are random. $15, buy it now. There are only 6 available, and they're in circulated condition, but they have that cool edge lettering that we love. And these are chunky. These are chunky monkeys, as they like to say. Only 6 available here, guys. $15 gets you one of those beautiful foreign silver pieces, along with an entry into the jackpot. Guys, once again, we're keeping the jackpot secret come Friday night. So you won't know what the jackpot is till Friday, but it will be well worth it when it comes around. So let's see here. We have Sean with the bin. We have TJ, Mr. Waka in the building. Good to see you, brother. By the way, thanks for pointing out that the date was wrong on the paperwork. I went ahead and made that correction right away. And we have Sammy with the bin. So we have Sean, TJ, Rafe, and Sammy. There are 2 more available. Germany 5 Reichmark silver coins. 1935 is the year specifically here. And look at Rafe dropping some love in chat. 5 Plata memberships courtesy of Rafe Ailman. Who's joining the team? T, Aaron, Bill, Captain Vic, and Philip. Oh, thank you so much, Rafe. We are actually approaching 80 members total. And guys, if you're not a member, you're missing out on a number of deals and steals. I have been off the hinges. Sammy would attest to it. I have been posting from morning to night. I've been scheduling posts. I've been dropping deals and steals like it's nobody's business. But guys, I hope you guys are happy with the bins. And, I hope to continue to do that for you guys. Sammy says, you are killing me. Well, Sammy, I hope you're happy with at least the deals you're getting. I know for me personally, it's hard to say no to something. I mean, I literally just picked up this Barbara dime here, guys, and I couldn't say no to it. I wasn't in a position, really. I'm kind of tied up financially speaking. I did spend a whole lot of money on a huge collection, $7,000 worth, but I came across this Barbara dime, and I could not just leave the Barbara dime by its lonesome. Come on, guys. I'm not an animal. I'm not a savage. You see a Barbara dime like that, you take it home right away. Nonetheless, guys, maybe they'll be on the auction come Friday. Let's see here. Ethan, you're taking my ginger ale. Go ahead, Ethan. Have a sip.
Say hi, Ethan.
Ethan's been bullying me all day long. He's like, I'm out of school, so I get to bully my dad. Say hello, Ethan. Say hi. Say hi, Ethan. Ethan just had a bunch of food. You feeling good, Ethan? Yeah? Say hello to Ethan, everyone. He is feeling marvelous today. He had some physical therapy. He went on the swing, and he got all the input that he needed for the day. Paul is in the house. Oh, look at Sparkle dropping 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Sparkle. Now, I did miss AG Surfer's bin. AG, we got you down here, brother. There's one more available if anyone is interested. Let's take a look here. Sean, they're not all 1935s. I think there are a few 36s, whatnot, but I have to go through them once again just to be sure. Gringo says, I get dings all day long. I'm sorry if you guys are getting your emails blown up by my deals and steals, but guys, at least it's not spam. I mean, that's annoying. When I get a phone call from a potential spam 17 times a day, it makes me want to chuck my phone across this room here, but I need my phone to operate my business and to keep in touch with my loved ones, more importantly. Let's see here. John, I believe you're a member. You might be a member, but for 99 cents, you can become a member and get access to an exclusive member tab of deals and steals. Let's take a look here. Let's see. So, Sparkle, thank you so much for gifting Reese, Daniel Roberts, Del Brett, Coinit, and Paul. Thank you for joining the team. And courtesy of Sparkle. We appreciate it. Dennis Stewart, the man, the myth, the legend, is here. It is great to be here, guys. I feel great on this tricky Tuesday night. I'll feel even better once we take a look at some coinage up close and personal. First things first, let's get you guys your entries for the bins. Sean 47 will receive entry number 58. 58 for Sean. TJ will receive entry number 164. 164 for Mr. Waka from the Blocka. Rafe Ailman will receive entry number 177. 177 for Rafe. Sammy will receive yet another peace dollar. Just kidding, Sammy. You'll receive entry number 9. Number 9 for Silver Dollar Sammy. And AG Surfer will receive entry number 150. 150 for AG. Guys, we have one more Germany 5 Reichmark silver coin for $15. If anyone is interested, only one more remaining. All right, guys, without further ado, we're going to kick things off with the first auction item of the night. We're starting things right here in the good old USA. And 4th of July is right around the corner. Do you have any plans for the 4th of July, guys? All right, here we go. Lot number 1 is a seated Liberty dime. This is an 1857 United States seated Liberty dime, 90% silver coin. And it is circulated. All lettering is visible. And we're starting the bid at $1 stinking dollar. Keep in mind, guys, we do have 12 items on tonight's auction menu. And basically, half of those will be beat the clock style. So where's the clock? We're going to pull the clock right here. And let's get it started. Lot number 1 is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is. And John Morgan has just become a Saca Plata member. Boom! Thank you so much, John. We appreciate the love and support, brother. John scored a beautiful Proof Britannia last week on Freaky Friday night. Very rare, very valuable, and he got it for about $80 below retail value. So congrats to John on that. All right, here we go. TJ at 7, Brian at 10. We have Brian at 10 looking for 11. Let's get the clock going here. 20 seconds and counting. Going to give a little extra time to combat any lag. Snipers, get ready. We have TJ at 11 looking for 12 for the 1857 seated Liberty dime. Team Dimes in the building tonight. And Brian coming back with the right hand at 15. 15 looking for 16. 16. Do we have 16? If you hear that sound, it's not your alarm clock waking you up in the morning. You are not dreaming. That means time is up. Last call. We are so put it in the books. Lot number 1 is done for. Who is the winner? Well, let's take a look here in the instant replay. We had Brian in the driver's seat here at 20. Brian at 20, was it enough? Let's take a look here. Sean taking it to 22. Sean at 22. Brian at 24. Brian with the win. Congratulations, Brian. You have just won lot number 1. An 1857 United States seated Liberty dime. And you won it for $24. Let's take a look at that condition again, guys. Everything clear as day, including the Liberty. Clearly circulated, but can't be mad at that. Nice pickup there, Brian. That is yours. And we're going to get your name on the flip. Brian with the win. Brian, with that win, you'll gain 2 Jack points. And those numbers are 17 and 149. Dennis wants to know where his bid was. Let's take a look, Dennis. Oh, you weren't too far off, Dennis. Dennis came with the hammer. He came swinging for the fences. Let's see if we can get some clarity. There it is. So we had Brian up there and Sean and Dennis coming in. Dennis just missed. And George Kimball's in the house. Good to see you, George. How you feeling, brother? I'm glad you were able to make it tonight. Fresh out of work, I assume. And David Kenham dropping ginger ale. Cheers to everyone in the building tonight. Let's get right into lot number 2. We're taking a trip over to the Netherlands for this pre-1900 silver coin. Let's take a look at the condition. Now, the condition is nowhere near the condition of this first coin. This is a little bit older and also much more scarce. Lot number 2 is an 1849 Netherlands 25 cents, 64% silver coin. Here you see Wilhelm the Third on the obverse. And here we have the reverse 1849. Now, guys, take note. If you see the dot after the year, that is a common example. Now, if you happen to get a coin like this and the dot is missing, you, my friend, have over $100 coin. So take note of that. If you don't see the dot on this particular coin, that means it is way more valuable. But this lower value item here to kick things off, we're starting the bid at 1 lousy, stinking, wet New York dollar. And there you see it is heavily circulated, but the date and the lettering is clear as day. And we will escalate the value of these items as we proceed to work our way down. But here we have it. Wilhelm the Third. We have B and K at 10, looking for 11. We have 11. We are going to start the clock for 25 seconds, but the clock has a mind of its own from time to time. It wanted us to extend it by an extra 5 seconds. And Will's in the house. Good to see you, Will. How you feeling, brother? Thank you for joining us tonight. Shout out to all the kids who finished up school today. At least on the East Coast, today was the last day for elementary school. And I'm looking forward to not having to wake up at, early in the morning, even though I technically still do. But nonetheless, Gigi's going to be able to sleep in. All right. Well, you hear the clock. That means time is up. Last call. We are so. Let's take a look here. A lot of sniper fire last minute. We're going to take a look at the instant replay, see who won it. We had Brian at 10. Brian at 10. Sean at 12, avoiding a number of snipes. Shots fired, but Sean did the matrix to avoid it. Congratulations, Sean. $12 gets it done for lot number 2. $12, not a bad price point. It is a smaller piece, but an older piece and a scarce piece at that. That is yours, Sean. Congratulations. With that win, you'll gain a pair of Jackpoints. Those numbers are 59 and 102, excuse me. 59 and 102. And guys, you could always keep track at home. The World Coin Auction menu is pinned to the top of the live chat. So if you have any questions regarding your Jackpoint numbers, you can see the listed numbers assigned to all the auction lots. All right, guys, moving right along to lot number 3. We are moving over to Czechoslovakia for this pre-1930 silver coin. Let's take a look here. does have a dark patina to it, so it might be hard to pick up the details, but we're going to try. Let's see here. There it is. Okay, we can get it. Lot number 3 is the 1929 Czechoslovakia. Say that 10 times fast. 5 korun, 50% silver coin. Weighing in at 7 grams of silver. You flip it over, you can see the denomination 5 korun silver coin. Czechoslovakia. You know, when you ever receive silver coins from an exotic place like this, you gotta wonder how in the world did it get over to the United States in such large amounts. That's what always gets me with foreign silver. How did so much of it end up here? And, you know, I know the U.S. minted a lot of foreign silver, including silver from Cuba and from the Philippines. But Czechoslovakia? Nonetheless, guys, we're going to start the bidding here at one lousy, stinking, wet New York dollar for the 1929 Czechoslovakia 5 korun. The obverse showing the Czech lion with the Slovak shield facing left with the country name surrounding around the rim. And on the reverse, an industrial factory with the denomination in large font. We are going to start the clock for 25 seconds. 25 seconds and counting. And let's take a look here. Some of the lettering as well, written in Latin. This was actually minted in Slovakia. So we have B and K. Brian at 10. Brian at 10 looking for 11. Do we have 11? TJ taking it to 11 right as time expires. You heard me. Time is up. Last call. We are sold. Put it in the books. A lot of sniper fire here. Let's take a look and see who won it. So we had, Rockzilla's in the building. Good to see you, Rock. How you feeling, brother? We had Rock at 15. TJ taking it to 16. Brian at 18. TJ coming back with the right hand at 19. Brian at 20. And TJ avoiding the Sean 47 snipe. Congratulations, TJ. $21 gets it done. We are getting your name on the paperwork for lot number 3. That is the 1929 Czechoslovakia 5 korun silver coin. 21 bucks gets it done, but you also get 2 jack points. Those numbers are 95 and 187. That's what Sean just tried to do to you, TJ. He tried to 187 you on your block. Look out. Duck for cover. All right. Let's play the first game of the night. Sniper's in the house. How you feeling, Sniper? Great to see you tonight. We're going to play some Coin Family Tag. Tag a friend in chat. The 10th person to do so will gain an entry into tonight's jackpot for themselves and the person that they tag. Sparkle kicking things off at 1. TJ 2. Rockzilla 3. Dennis 4. TJ 5. Dennis 6. Sparkle 7. Sean 8. Dennis 9. And AG Surfer is number 10. Congratulations, AG. You just won a free entry for yourself and John Morgan. All right. John was selected not too long ago, I believe, by TJ a while back. And he actually won a jackpot prize courtesy of TJ's selection. So, like I said, you just got to be in it to win it. You never know how it's going to play out. But if you have an entry, you have a shot to win. So, AG, you will receive entry number 140. 140 for AG Surfer. And John Morgan will receive entry number 114. 114 for John. Good luck. All right. Let's see. Did I miss anyone here? And Jody's in the house. Good to see you, Jody. All right. So, Sniper, normally we assign the comments, the first 10 commenters for a Friday night video. But you never know. We always throw curveballs. We never tell you what the video is going to be until we announce the actual jackpot entries. That's just to keep things organic, keep things spontaneous and fresh. We are aware that many people are looking to get in on the comment video for a chance to win, but we want to be a little unpredictable. That way we can get, different people in at different times. You got to be quick on the trigger. That's right, Sean. A nice curveball on the outside corner. But it's great to hear, Sniper. Hope you and Freedom are doing well tonight. And TJ says, yeah, I think John won a couple weeks ago. And last week, I think it was GT hit the hat trick. GT, if you're listening, you won 3 jackpot prizes last Friday night. So congratulations on that. All right, let's take a look here. We're going to go back to the auction menu for lot number 4. Check this out here. We're going back to the United States, but only for a brief moment in time. This is a tiny freaking coin. This is an 1830 cap bus half dime. 89% silver coin. We're starting to bid for this classic example at one lousy stinking dollar. But guys, be wary. It is cleaned and there is a scratch that is very visible going from nearly the top star to the bottom brim of the coin. Can you guys see that there? But we're starting to bid at $1. Even in this condition, you're looking at roughly $30 to $35. Book value has it at 50, but you have to account that it's a details example here. So if you need one for your collection, this may be the one you need, especially if it's the first one. You always want to start with a lower grade example and work your way up, as the higher grade examples could be very, very expensive. Nonetheless, we're starting to bid at 1, and we have B and K. Brian bringing the hammer at 15. Let's start the clock. 25 seconds and counting. Dennis says, is it still details if it has been cleaned? So, Dennis, details does mean that it has the potential that it won't have a straight grade. So if I say details, AU details, the details of an AU example are apparent. However, and I'm not saying this is an AU example, by the way. Let me clarify that. But when you hear details, you have to be wary of the possibility that it will not come out straight in a grading scenario. All right, time is up. Last call. We are so the sledgehammers are out tonight. Look out. Duck for cover. Sniper fire is upon us. And there are a lot of wounded people here in chat. Let's see. Silver Bull's in the house. Paulie Buck is in the building on Tricky Tuesday night. It's great to see you both here. Let's take a look and see who won it. We had TJ at 21. Let's make sure we didn't miss anyone. So Brian came in heavy at 20. TJ at 21. GT at 25. And we are sold to GT for $25. Just edging out Brian. Brian has been in on every auction lot tonight. Look out. Keep an eye on Brian. He is swinging for the fences. Congratulations, GT. $25 is all it took to win this 1830 cap bust half dime. You got to love it. But Dennis, thank you for bringing that up. Anytime I say AU details, XF details, fine details, a details coin means that likely possibility is that it would come back without a straight grade, whether it's cleaned, whether it's scratched, whether it's damaged. Anytime you hear details, take note of that. And we'll let you know. I'm very transparent. I'll let you know if I think it's cleaned. I'll let you know if I think it will come back straight. And it's important to know that because the value is dependent on that. A straight example is always going to cost more and be more valuable than details example. Keep in mind for scarce key date examples, sometimes it doesn't even matter. You can find a 1892 CC Morgan in AU details clean, and it's still $500, $400 coin. So keep that in mind as well. Let's see here. All right, so GT, that's yours, brother. Congratulations. You won it, and you done it. All right, guys, if you're just joining us, we do have Germany 5 Reichmark silver coins available for $15. There's only one left. We had 6 available in the early bird bin segment. There's only one left at $15. Buy it now. This was during Hitler's reign in Germany. This happens to be 1935. And Great Scott Jarvie with the bin, just edging out Mr. Waka. Mr. Waka was going for seconds there. And all is fair in love and war. Great Scott, you got it. It is yours. That's the final one for the Beat the Clock segment. 165 is your jackpot number. All right. Tri-State area got blessed with a very nice Tuesday afternoon. 75-degree weather over here. Scott, did it rain out by you? All right, so we're sold out. Hey, Kennedy's in the house. Good to see you, Kennedy. How you feeling, Kennedy? It's great when you can join us. Kennedy is in the building. One of the day one supporters on the channel. And glad you can make it tonight. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's take a look here. Speaking of Germany, I guess we can go right into another Germany silver coin, this time on tonight's auction menu. TJ would refer to this as a crazy chicken coin. Lot number 5 is a 1964 Germany 5 Deutsche Mark 0.625 silver coin. Very popular design. The weight on this is 11.2 grams of silver. We're starting the bid at one lousy stinking dollar. And unlike American coins, where we're used to flipping and seeing the lettering, you have to turn the foreign silver. So that's a little difference from American silver in comparison to foreign silver. A lot of the foreign silver, you have to go from left to right or right to left. American silver, you go flip it right over. So if you're ever checking for a rotated die example, keep that in mind. It's important to know if you're searching through US, this is the way it should show face forward. If you're searching foreign, it should be this way. All right, so we have Rockzilla at 7. We started the bid at one lousy stinking dollar. There are 6 Beat the Clock items tonight. This is lot number 5. All right, we have Rock at 7 and Brian dropping the elbow right to the solar plexus at 20. Let's see here. Kennedy says, Saca, I need to email about my wallet. Absolutely, Kennedy. If you need a friendly reminder as to how to get in touch with me, it's a simple email address. Everyone in the building could remember it for life. Some people told me they still dream about hearing it. Saca Plata, ny@gmail.com. It's the same one since day one, Kennedy. If you need your wallet shipped out, you can feel free to request it via email, and we will get that in the mail for you. All right, let's take a look here. We have Brian at 20. Let's start the clock here for 20 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. Aunt Frey is in the building. Good to see you, Aunt Frey. Aunt Frey asked for toners. So did John Morgan. Unfortunately, we do not have any toners available tonight. I'm just looking through looking through the stash here and see if I have any within arm's reach. All right. Time is up. Last call. We are so put it in the books. Lot number 5 is over with. Let's take a look here. We had TJ at 21 right before the countdown. And AG Surfer coming in with the last minute sniped up for cover. Congratulations, AG. $23 gets it done. You just edged out TJ with a tricky snipe there. And you have just won lot number 6, the 1924 Germany 5 Deutsche Mark for $23. Congratulations to AG. Now, AG, we have one more at the same price point if you are interested. If not, then anyone can get it. But hold on and wait to see if AG accepts the deal or not. $23. Buy it now. Accept or decline, AG. Once you see AG's answer, you can hit me in the face with the bin if interested. So this happens to be the 1964, but let me grab the other one here. This is another one here. This is a different year as well. 1956. AG Surfer bins it and says, give it to TJ. Boom! You gotta love the Coin family generosity. Thank you, AG. That's very nice of you, brother. We're gonna get you down here for the bin at $23, and we're gonna know to give it to TJ. How cool is that? Now here is the entry for the bin, AG. Oh, I dropped your ball. Sorry, AG, but it didn't hit the ground. I caught it before it hit. Well, it hit the table, but nonetheless, 130 is the Jackpoint. And that still belongs to you unless you want to hand that over to TJ as well. So 130 for AG Surfer. AG, you also received 2 more Jackpoints. Those numbers are 24 and 51. 24 and 51 for AG Surfer. That we call a 3-point swing. 3 Jackpoints for 1 lot. All right. Let's take a look here. If anyone is interested in this Flying Eagle cent, $30 to the quickest bin. 1857 Flying Eagle cent for $30 to the quickest bin. And here is the circulated example here, 1857. The Flying Eagle cent was only created for 3 years. The 56 being very valuable. I mean, if you find a mint state 56, that's equivalent to a brand spanking new car. Nonetheless, 1857 and 1858 are common dates. But are they really that common if you're talking about only 3 years of minting for this coin? Keep in mind the Rattlers were only around for 3 years, if I'm not mistaken, and look how much more popular they are. So this is $30. Buy it now to the quickest bin for the 1857 Flying Eagle cent. $30. 30. All right. We'll let that marinate if anyone wants to come back around to it. We'll put it on the paperwork, though. 1857 Flying Eagle. $30. All right. John makes an offer for 25. John, you made an offer. It's yours. Congratulations, John. We're gonna alter that. $25 gets it done. I mean, you guys feel free to make offers if something's not selling. The only thing is if you if you don't bid it at the price that's asked for, you risk not getting it at all. So if for instance, Brian's asking $30. If it didn't sell to John and Brian was bidding at 30, rather than shoot the offer, you can grab it at the opening price and make sure you solidify that purchase. Nonetheless, John, I appreciate the offer, and you got it, brother. Sold to John Morgan. 152 is your jack point for that one, brother. And thank you for the purchase. I appreciate it. And that goes for the member tab as well. I try to give you the best deals as possible, and I hope you guys, feel that I am providing you with the best deals. But if things aren't selling, feel free to shoot me an offer. And, I almost never say no. But, guys, please don't take advantage of that. I try to just look out for you guys for supporting the channel and being, so supportive of our channel and our family. So keep that in mind as well. All right. Sean says, I offer Mrs. 47 on our kids all the time, but Saca keeps telling me this is a coin auction, not a human trafficking site. That's right. That's right. You're absolutely right. So any law enforcement, FBI, CIA, if you guys are listening, this is completely legitimate. Saca Plata LLC has been created since 2020. We send itemized invoices twice a week, multiple times a week, probably every single day, if I'm being honest. And we do things directly by the book. We don't know why Sean is offering human beings, but we are not taking the bait. All right. I guess it's a term of endearment. AG says, yes, Saca, we are listening. And I am on my best behavior. Up until Freaky Friday after the stream's over, then Mrs. Plata's got her hands full. There's no behaving nicely after that, right, Mrs. Plata? She's in the building, everybody. Say hello to Mrs. Plata, looking absolutely gorgeous. You don't have to get up, Mrs. Plata. Rest.
I want to.
You can rest and relax.
I want to say hi again.
She wants to say hi to the Coin family, everyone.
Hi, everyone. You spanking my butt?
I am. If butts were not made for spanking, then I don't know what they were made for, guys. All right. Nonetheless, let's keep it going here. We're going to move on to lot number 6. And guys, I'm excited to see who takes this one home. Lot number 6 is from Cuba. I love the Cuban silver. Lot number 6 is a 1920 Cuba 20 centavos, 90% silver coin. With a weight of 5 grams, we had one on Freaky Friday night that was in lesser condition. This is auction lot worthy right here, guys. It is circulated, and this was made in the United States, so that's why you got to flip it, bop it, twist it, stir it. 1920 Cuba 20 centavos, 90% silver. Starting bid is $1. It is circulated, but a decent circulated example, if I do say so myself. The Saint is in the house. Cyclone is questioning whether he's watching a coin auction or Lifetime.
I love Lifetime.
Of course you do, Mrs. Plata. Why do you think I had to plug that reference in? Any Lifetime fans in the building? And it doesn't mean that the ladies are the only Lifetime fans. So if you're a guy and you're a fan of Lifetime, hey, I mean, that's okay. Completely up to you. We don't judge. All right, we have Brian at 40. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Things are escalating here for lot number 6, the 1920 Cuba 20 centavos, 90% silver coin. We have Brian at 40 looking for 41. AG Surfer likes turtles. Noted. We're going to start the clock. 25 seconds. The suspense. The anticipation. We have Brian patiently waiting in the driver's seat. His seatbelt is strapped on. He's sitting pretty at 40. 40 looking for 41. Will it be enough? The final 5 seconds. Count along with us. 4, 3, 2, 1. You hear that timer, Mrs. Plata?
Yes.
You know what
I
that
can
means?
see it there.
You know what that means? You've been hearing me long enough.
Oh, time is up.
There it is. There it is. Ooh, last call.
That was nice.
We are sold. And lot number 6 is in the books. Let's take a look here. Let's make sure. I think Brian was sniping his own bid here, but let's take a look. We had TJ at 30 whopping dollars. Clarity. Can we get some clarity? All right, we have clarity. $30. TJ at 30, Dennis at 31. Brian coming in at 35, Dennis at 36. Brian with the elbow drop from the top rope at 40. And that will be enough. Congratulations to Brian. You have just won lot number 6, the 1920 Cuba. 20 centavos, 90% silver coin. You got it, brother. $40 gets it done. And you will also receive 2 Jackpoints. Those numbers are 71 and 94. 71 and 94 for Brian. Congratulations, Brian. That's your third win. Actually, your second win of the night. And with that win, you'll gain 2 Jackpoints once again, 71 and 94. Sean says, say 20 centavos. And Breeze is in the building. Good to see you, Breeze. How you feeling, family? Gigi had her last day of school today, so she is resting and relaxing with a cozy Snoopy blanket on her. I hope you're doing well, Breeze. All right, guys, let's play a game. Let's play a game. It is game time. This is for a chance to win an entry into tonight's jackpot, which is also Friday's jackpot, which we have yet to announce. But guys, you're going to want in on the jackpot. We'll announce it before Friday's stream. All right, guys. The first 5 correct answers. It has to match the answer that I have here. What day is it? And the correct answer, the answer that is shown on this pad, is the answer that you need to match up to. The first 5 answers will get it. All right. Here we go. And we're going to enforce spelling because it has to reflect exactly what is here. Tricky Tuesday. Tricky Tuesday is the correct answer. Let's see who got it. Tricky Tuesday is the correct answer. We have Sparkle is number 1. We have Sean, number 2. We have Breeze, number 3. We have Rockzilla, number 4. And we have TJ, number 5. Congratulations. All 5 of you have just gained a red ball into the jackpot. Sparkle, you'll get entry number 18. Sean will receive entry number 147. Not quite 47, but close enough, Sean. Oh, you know what? That almost came out the other end. Let me fix that there. All right, there we go. Apparently, the coin gods wanted you to win the jackpot already, Sean. Breeze will receive entry number 43. 43 for Breeze. Let's open this back up here. Rockzilla will receive entry number 52. 52 for Rock. And TJ will receive entry number 88. Double 8 for TJ. Good luck. All right. Let's take a look here. All right, guys. Well, we are getting rid of the dreaded clock. 6 items up, 6 items down. That means no more beat the clock style. We are now transitioning over to last person standing. And for those that are new, last person standing just means that there is no time limit and the snipes no longer can win the battle. They only keep the battle alive till there is one person remaining. That person that's remaining wins the auction locked. Are you guys ready? Put a 1 in the chat. Vikings in the house. Good to see you, Viking. How you feeling, brother? Great to see everybody here tonight. Please smash that like button with authority if you're having a great time on Tricky Tuesday night. All right, guys. 6 lots down, 6 more to go. And here we go. We are taking another trip back to the United States for lot number 7. Lot number 7 is an 1874 large cent copper coin. And take a look at the condition. We're starting the bid at $25, but this is a $30 to $35 coin all day long, twice on Sundays. 1847 large cent. And take a look at the detail on the reverse. A circulated example here. Captain Jigga's in the house. Good to see you, Captain. How you feeling, brother? Thank you for joining us tonight. Bree says, how ironic that I get 43. That's my older sister's birth year, and I just saw her on Sunday after many years not seeing her. And look at that. What are the odds, Breeze? You know, numerology is a real thing, I believe. And it's funny how numbers work their way into our daily lives. Coincidentally, at very odd moments. I think it's something that needs to be looked into a little further. But it is interesting. We have Sean at 25. Sean at 25, looking for 26. 2 jack points are on the line here. And if you see any crinkling, that is not on the coin. That is on the actual flip. The coin does not have any kind of crinkling on it. It is circulated, but it's in decent shape. So let's bring it up front and center here. Let's see if we can get some clarity. There it is. Not a bad example, if I do say so myself. We have Sean at 25 looking for 26. Let's count it down. Going once. Going twice now. All in. And Captain with a snipe. Jigga coming in swinging at $26. And Aaron dropping a hammer. Aaron, I'm not sure if that's 37 or 27. It's great to see you here, brother, but I'll let you correct that because I know you tend to hit the typo from time to time. So, Aaron, is that a $27 bid or a 37? And look at the detail on that. All right, Aaron corrects it to 27. $27. Captain taking it to 28. We have Captain at 28, looking for 29. 29. Do we have 29? Aunt Frey says, I still need a large cent for my collection. They can get pricey. Yeah, you know, obviously the higher the grade, the better the condition, the more expensive they get. But where you really want to start seeing the price jump, or where you do see the price jump specifically, is in AU condition. That's where you really start seeing it climb up. I remember Vieira had a large cent in MS66, and I think it sold for like $1,300, $1,400, around there. So, you know, they are harder to obtain in higher grade. But what you're going to start seeing is that as we push on past 2023, these are going to start to gain a little more premium than originally seen. We have Aaron at 29 looking for 30. Aaron at 29 looking for 30. 30. Do we have 30? We're going to count it down for Aaron at $29. Going once. And Captain's not done yet. He swings with the right hand and lands it right on Aaron's cheekbone. Aaron stumbles back a couple steps and comes back with a right hand of his own. They are trading in the center of the ring. We have Aaron at 31. Captain coming back at 32. Back and forth, toe-to-toe they go for lot number 7. The 1874 large cent. Aaron says, I buy them when you can get them nice like this while you still can. Absolutely. There are filthy, disgusting, green-looking ones all over the world still obtainable, but, the nicer ones will find themselves in collections, and they will remain in those collections. We have Captain at 32. Going once. Going twice now. Captain at 32 looking for 33. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sold to Captain Jigga for 32. Oh, did AG? I'm not seeing Aaron on the. All right, if you guys are seeing it, I'm gonna respect that. Captain, are you seeing Aaron's bid there? Well, I appreciate the honesty, Captain. Looks like we have some shadiness going on in terms of what we're able to pick up on the YouTube chat tonight. So I'm gonna need our boys and girls in blue to help me out, ladies and gentlemen. So we had AG at their AG saying that Aaron has it at 33. Dennis also saying Aaron at 33, and the Saint as well. So Aaron, we got you at 33. We're gonna do the countdown once more. Captain is out. Let's take a look, or is he? And ATS is in the building. Good to see you, brother. And let's do the formal countdown here, guys. Going once, going twice now. All in, all out. Last call. And we are sold to Aaron for $33. Congratulations, Aaron. You got the win. And guys, once again, I thank you so much for pointing out Aaron's bid. I'm not sure why I'm not seeing it here, Aaron. But the Coin family has got everyone in here covered to make sure that their bid is accounted for. So, Aaron, we got you down here for 33. Congratulations. You get the win. Let's see here. AG Surfer just showed some confirmation. I appreciate you, AG. Check it out, guys. AG showing some proof here that Aaron posted the $33 bid. So I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Makes my job a lot easier when I have you guys helping me out just to confirm that we're seeing all bids in chat tonight. So Aaron, that is yours, brother. With that win, you'll gain 2 Jack points. Those numbers are 63 and 144. 63 and 144 for Aaron. All right. Let's take a look here. Now, I do have a better date Sweden silver coin. This is from 1977. I had posted this on the member tab for I believe it was $16, $15. So if anyone wants it for $15, this has a mintage of under 1 million. The 1877 25 ore from Sweden. And Swedish silver tends to be low mintage. And this is no exception to the matter. $15. It's about the size of your Rosie dime, a little smaller if I do say so myself, a little smaller. But if anyone wants it for $15, that is still available. We did put that up on the member tab. All right. We're going to move on to lot number 8. Lot number 8, we're taking a trip over to Israel for this next piece. This is a 1969 Israel 21st anniversary of independence silver coin. Weighing in at 26 grams of 90% silver. This has a mintage of 19,838 on planet Earth. And I just love the curvature of this proof coin. As you can see, it's kind of a concave. And beautiful piece here. Starting bid is $30. $30 starting bid here. Once again, the weight is 26 grams, just a little less than your average Morgan and Peace dollar. Beautiful piece. I love looking at the Israel silver proof coins because, it's almost like that silver just shines beautifully in the light and you feel like you melt. Let's see here. ATS, it says bin 15 for the EOS giveaway. Boom! Thank you so much, ATS, for the generosity, brother. And also, thank you for the shout out. I did notice that you did a shout out video, so I appreciate that. We're gonna share that on the member tab. And if you want to go ahead and drop your channel link on the in the chat, feel free to do so. ATS, let's get ATS some more subs. I appreciate you taking time to do the unboxing video and the shout out. Thanks a lot for that. Let's see here. So we're gonna get you down here for the 1877 Sweden 25 or $15 gets it done, but it also includes an entry into the jackpot. And that entry is number 108. 108 for all things silver. Thank you once again, ATS. I appreciate it. He donated the 1877 Sweden 25 ore. So we're going to put ATS EOS GA on the flip. That is jackpot prize number 2 so far, but we did not announce the main jackpot prize. We will be announcing that on Friday, and you're going to want to stay tuned for that. All right, let's see here. We have John Morgan at 32. That's right. It's a 10 Lyrit silver proof coin, Aaron. This is the 1969 Israel 10 Lyrit. It is a commemorative silver coin commemorating the 25th anniversary of independence. And, these were minted in Jerusalem and in San Francisco. The proof example was minted in San Francisco. And let's take a look here. We have John at 32 looking for 33. Will it be enough? Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sold to John Morgan for $32. Congratulations, John. You can't be mad at that price point. Not one bit. $32 is all it took. And with that win, you'll gain 2 jack points. Those numbers are 181 and 190. John Morgan with the deal. All right. Congratulations, brother. Let's take another look at this beautiful piece here, guys. Very underrated piece. And that is yours, John. Look how it just illuminates with the reflection of the light. You see how it illuminates like that? Absolutely gorgeous. Congratulations, John. Beautiful piece here. Oh, I love it. It's like a white ring around it. All right. I can look at that all day long. All right, let's take a look here. Now, we did have these items available maybe a month ago. If anyone is interested, we have uncirculated Bank of Guyana $1 banknotes. You get 10 for $10. They are all numbers. Sequential numbers, 10 for $10. If anyone is interested, that includes an entry into tonight's jackpot. And yes, they are uncirculated and in pristine condition. 617020 and then 21. As you can see, a lot of sequential numbers here. So if anyone wants it, 10 for $10, and it includes an entry into tonight's jackpot. All right, Sean wants some of that Guyanese banknotes. So we're going to put 10-pack of Guyana, $1, and it is $10. We have 5 lots available. All right. And Sean, you'll receive entry number 23. 23 like MJ. All right, you got it, Sean. Thank you for that. All right, let's take a look here, guys. We're going to move right along to lot number 9. You guys have asked for these. It's been a while. I try not to hammer each auction with these Mexican Libertads, but I know they're some, if not the most popular bullion coin out there today. Lot number 9 is a 1985 Type 1 design, and we are starting the bid at $35. $35 is the starting bid. We have John kicking things off at 35. John at 35. Coyote coming back with the right hand at 36. John at 37. Coyote 38. Back and forth they go. Coyote at 38, looking for 39. 39. Do we have 39 for lot number 9? Brian getting in on the action at 40, turning this into a triple threat. Coyote is not done yet. Coyote at 41. 41 looking for 42. 42. Do we have 42? Brian coming back at 43 with the clothesline. Brian at 43 looking for 44 now. The capsule is included in case you were wondering, but these Libertads are super popular, and we are gearing up for 2023. John Morgan coming in at 44 now. John at 44, Brian at 47. Brian at 47, looking for 48. 48, do we have 48 for lot number 9? Mike is in the building. Welcome in, Mike. Thank you for joining us. We have Brian at 47, looking for 48. 48, do we have 48 for the 1985 Mexican Libertad silver coin? Old school indeed, the Saint. Anyone prefer the old school design as opposed to the newer design? Let your voice be heard in chat. We have Brian at 47, looking for 48. 48, do we have 48? We are going to count this baby down. Going once. Going twice now. And John Morgan with the snipe. We have John at 48. The battle continues. Brian coming back with the $100 bid. We have $50. Brian in the driver's seat, strapping in the seatbelt once more. Brian at 50. Now he's going to 55. Brian is putting it out there tonight. We have Brian at 50 looking for 51. Let's take a look here. ATS says, I prefer them because 1985 is my birth year. Nice, ATS. I'm just 2 years younger. I'm at 1987. But yeah, we're in the same ballpark. The 87 happens to be a a key date example also, which is why I don't have one in my personal collection. But hey, you never know if I come across one. We have Brian at 50. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sold to Brian for $50. Congratulations, Brian. The scare tactic was effective. He threw out the $55 bid just for gamesmanship purposes, but it was not necessary. Congratulations, Brian. $50 gets it done, and you will also receive a pair of Jackpoints. Those numbers are 33 and 41. 2 Jackpoints for a chance to win at least 3 prizes on Freaky Friday night. The main prize is yet to be announced. But guys, when we announce it, it will be prior to Friday's live show, and you're going to want to hear it. That's for sure. All right. So congratulations to Brian. That is yours. And Mike says new ones look like completer coins. And I prefer personally the newer designs. I think it's more polished. I think it's more, for lack of a better word, upscale. And, it just seems more luxurious and more, I just think it's enhanced. But, these are classic old school pieces. I love the thickness of them. I just happen to have my preference. I like the edge lettering on these as well. That's something that I wish they would have kept for the newer designs, that edge lettering. Nonetheless, you can't go wrong, whether it's an older Libertad or a newer one. All right. Speaking of Libertads, John, behind door number 1 is a deal. And you probably have some of these here from previous bins, but tonight we are going to make a couple available. John, are you ready? Brian, you actually won, Brian. So Brian, are you ready? You can choose to accept the deal or decline the deal, but we're going to show you the deal. And guys, once Brian accepts or decline, if you have interest in it, feel free to hit me with the bin. But you have to wait for Brian. He does have first dibs since he was able to win. All right, Brian. We have 2 quarter-ounce Mexican Libertads from 2022. I believe only 1,700 are minted, or it might be 14. I think I've said 14. 1,400 minted on the 2022 quarter ounces. You can have them today for $40 each. $40 each if interested. And Brian, if you decline, anyone can take the bin for themselves, but you have to wait for Brian to answer. So the choice is yours, Brian. Accept or decline. $40 a piece for the quarter ounce Mexican Libertads from 2022. And mind you guys, these are still going for 50 plus easily. I try to rack up as many fractional proof Libertads as possible. All right, so B and K, Brian is going to get 1. That means we have 1 more available. And GT with the bin. And Coyote wants a bin as well. We'll get you one as well, brother. I try to hang on to some behind the scenes. There are yours. John Morgan, GT, Coyote, and Brian. We have 4 here, guys. 4 of them. So there they are. Sharing is caring, guys. All right, there we have it. So we're going to put that here on the paperwork. Clay's in the building. Good to see you, Clay. Sorry I missed you, brother. $40 a piece. That's close to wholesale price. And you'll soon find that out, guys. Once the 2023s come out, I'm pretty sure you can expect at least a $50 price point on the quarter ounces, close to $80 on the halves. You know, it really depends. I mean, once they sell out, they really go up in price. All right, so let's take a look here. So Brian, we're going to put a quarter ounce Libertad proofs from 2022 at the $40 price point. We have Brian with the bin. We have John with the bin. We have GT with the bin. And we have Coyote with the bin. By the way, Coyote, your package is in the mail. And let's take a look. Brian, you will receive entry number 73. 73 for Brian. John, you will receive entry number 132. 132 for John. GT will receive entry number 117. And last but certainly not least, Coyote will receive entry number 68. 68 for Coyote. All right, guys. Coyote says it's 205 for an MS68 1985 Libertad too much. Like, here's the thing. MS68 is very high grade. 1985, not a necessarily uncommon year. However, the premiums are so high, I wouldn't be surprised at that price point, 205. Quite honestly, Coyote, you're better off looking for a raw one that looks, you know, possibly around MS68. It's not something that you can't find. It's just something that might be a little difficult to obtain. I mean, the reason why people pay high premiums on high grade coins is because they don't have to find a raw one to submit themselves. It's already slabbed and authenticated. They want the highest grade possible in their collection. So, you know, that's why it's subjective. 205 doesn't seem out of the realm of possibility. However, for me, right now, it looks to be a little too high. But I wouldn't be surprised if that's the selling price. A good strategy to use is to type that into eBay. You type 1985 Mexican Libertad 1 ounce silver coin. You type MS68 directly following it, and you pull up sold listings. That's the bottom left corner. And I'm seeing sold listings as followed: 188 buy it now price, 185, 169. So there are cheaper options. You can possibly find it for a little less than 205 on eBay. So Coyote, if you keep your eyes peeled, brother, you know, look for best offer scenarios and shoot the best offers and see if you can possibly get it for cheaper than 205. Good luck on that. All right, let's take a look here. And Brian says, don't trust eBay. Been sent a few fakes. And that's why having it already graded is a great thing. But one thing you have to keep in mind also is they fake slabs also. So use the certification number. Don't hesitate. If you are in any question, any doubt, call NGC, call PCGS, talk to them about your concerns. And I've done that before with a couple of coins where I'm like, you know, these are slab, they're certified, but I just want to make sure the picture might be off, the picture might be different, and it could be an error. And in my case, NGC actually corrected the error and they thanked me for notifying them, but it was completely legitimate. So you guys keep that in mind. If you have any doubt, you can call the grading companies and verify directly with them if the app or the website is not something that you want to solely depend on. Let's see here. Historic says, I mean, no reason to get fakes from eBay. The feedback system is accurate. 10,000 positive feedbacks. You'll be fine. 2 feedbacks and an ignorant price. Well, duh. So, yes, I mean, most eBayers with positive feedback, you don't really have to worry about it. And especially there's a lot of good seller protection out there for many of us. So, you know, you can always go through eBay to correct that issue. if that happens to be an issue. All right, guys, we're going to let's play a game here. Let's play a game for entries into the jackpot. Put a 1 in the chat if you're still with me. It's game time. All right, here we go. This is for 2 Jackpoints. A U.S. state. A U.S. state, we need the full state spelled out. No initials, no abbreviations. Which U.S. state? 2 Jackpoints on the line. We are looking. We are searching. We are trying to find the correct answer here. A U.S. state. Who is going to guess it correctly? This could take all night long. We have a winner, but it won't take all night long because Mr. Waka from the Blocka, Alabama, is the correct answer. TJ, you just gained 2 Jackpoints. Congratulations, brother. Let's get those Jackpoints to you. 2 red balls. And TJ, you'll receive entry number 19 and number 25. 19 and 25 for TJ. All right. Mr. Waka. Mr. Waka does it again. All right, let's take a look here. All right, guys. We're going to return to the auction menu here. For lot number 10. Rita's in the house. Good to see you, Rita. Sky Quest is in the building. Did I miss anyone else in the house? Thank you so much for joining us on Tricky Tuesday night for the return of the World Coin Auction. We are hitting 9 different countries tonight, including the following. One of my homelands, lot number 9, is the 1943 Ecuador 5 sucres, 72% silver coin. Now, this has a mintage of 1 million on planet Earth. Weighing in at 25 grams of silver, this was actually minted in Mexico. And there you see it. A glorious, beautiful, chunky coin in very nice condition. You don't often see them in such great shape. And there you see $40 starting bid. If you look on the secondary market, these are going for well over 50 on a regular and consistent basis. And we have Aaron kicking things off at 40. Captain Vic's in the house. Good to see you, Vic. Thank you for joining us. We have Aaron at 40, looking for 41. And yeah, his sideburns are pretty exquisite. Maybe to take away from the snarls. Nonetheless, beautiful piece here, guys. Now, I was born and raised in New York City my whole life, but I am Puerto Rican and Ecuadorian. And I have one of these in my personal collection. We're making one available tonight. We have Aaron at 40 looking for 41. 2 Jackpoints are on the line. Ecuador. And this weighs 25 grams, a little less than your Morgan silver dollar. And we have Aaron at 40 looking for 41. 41. Do we have 41? Going once. Rock says, is that your mug shot? Well, I'm bald, Rock. I mean, I wish I had a hair like that, but that ship has sailed about 10 years ago. Going to Weiss now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sold. Aaron for $40. Congratulations, Aaron. $40 is all it took to get it done. And that is yours, brother. Please let me know if that is a new addition to your collection or do you already have one. Nonetheless, that is yours. He says, Aaron, that'll fit in with my collection quite well. That is awesome, Aaron. I'm glad you were able to obtain yet another glorious piece to your World Silver collection. And that is a nice one, Aaron. You don't normally see them in that kind of shape. And if you look at the graded examples in uncirculated condition, I think you'll be surprised. There is some value there. Nonetheless, Aaron, that is yours. With that win, you gain 2 jack points. Those numbers are 3 and 92. 3 and 92. Sammy says it's hard to not be a fool for sideburns, a good stash, or a beard on coins. Some are so cool. Definitely, it gives a character. I happen to like the mustache on the Italy silver coins. You guys know what I mean. Umberto on the obverse has a wicked mustache, and it really adds to the authenticity of the coin and add some character to it as well. All right, guys, we're going to move right along to lot number 11. We are nearly complete with the auction. We do have bins and things waiting in the wings if we get there. Lot number 11 is the lowest mintage item available on tonight's auction menu, excluding the quarter-ounce Libertad proofs, of course, which were bin purchases. I wanted to hang on to this one, guys, but I'm going to pay it forward to you guys. Check this out. What am I seeing right now? We are looking at lot number 11, the 1981 Panama Balboa 50% silver proof coin. But ladies and gentlemen, do not let the 50% silver proof rub you the wrong way. This has a mintage of 2,633 on planet Earth. Weighing in at 20.74 grams of silver. We are looking at Mr. Balboa. And it's not flawless. But, guys, you wouldn't expect a coin that only has a mintage of 2,600 and change to be flawless now, would you? I mean, it looks pretty good if you ask me. We have John Morgan at 50. John Morgan at 50 looking for 51. John, could it possibly be that you get another deal and a steal? We're going to let this marinate here. A beautiful example. Look at that. Sean says, I've never seen such a shiny Balboa. And that's another thing to keep in mind. When you're talking about Panama Balboas, you're talking about coins that aren't like Libertads. Libertads are pretty much guaranteed to get Ultra Cameo or DCAM if you're talking about PCGS. Panama Balboa proofs, not so much. It is not guaranteed that you're going to get the DCAM or the Ultra Cameo. I'll tell you right now, this is definitely at least Cameo. You guys tell me if you think it's Ultra Cameo, but I think this has a possibility at getting the Ultra Cameo. And there you see. You guys let me know. And Kelly Ray's in the house. Kelly wants the Balboa. Good to see you, Kelly. Kelly said, "Does someone say Balboa?" I feel like Kelly was driving or doing something and just pulled over. I have to get this one. Did you say 2,600 minted? Kelly, we are looking at an extremely low mintage of 2,633. Sammy says, Saca, for No Shave November, you should pick a day to auction only facial hair coins. I love that idea, Sammy. Come No Shave November, I'll be partaking as well. I'll have the beard here on the reflection. Right now I shaved, so I'm pretty fresh and cleaned up, but I'll grow it out so I can play role to the No Shave November theme. I think that's a fun idea, Sam. We definitely want to take a look at that. All right, we have Kelly at 55, John at 60. John at 60, Kelly coming back at 65. Sean coming in at 69. The dreaded 69 number. Hide the kids. John Morgan coming in at 70. Kelly at 71. We have Kelly at 71. John at 73. Kelly at 74. We have a battle, ladies and gentlemen. Grab the popcorn. John Morgan bumping it to 75. We have John Morgan at 75. Kelly with the sledgehammer at 85. An attack with a deadly weapon. John Morgan is unfazed. He came with a helmet. We have John at 86 looking for 87. Kelly bumping it to 90. That's a kick between the you-know-what. And we have Sean at 91. Sean coming in at 91. It's a triple threat battle. John, Sean, and Kelly. Sounds like a great restaurant. We have John Morgan at $95. John at 95. Let's turn it over to Mr. Balboa. Mr. Balboa with the beautiful helmet. Great detail on the helmet. That helmet might be quite valuable as well, guys. I'm actually curious to know if that helmet is in a display somewhere, maybe a museum in Panama. Mr. Balboa sitting right there watching the chat. It looks like he's watching the chat along with us, and he's seen Kelly at 90 and John at 95. And Kelly taking it to $100. Boom! Shots fired. Kelly at 100. And John Morgan has no quit in him. John at 110, Kelly at 115. Back and forth they go. The battle of the night is right here in front of us. Lot number 11 is the 1981 Panama Balboa 50% silver proof coin. I have never come across one of these before. And when I was able to obtain it, I was so happy. But I happen to prefer the MS ones and not the proofs. But guys, I knew you guys would love it. And Kelly has it at 115, trying to peel off with it. Will it be enough? We are going to count it down. John says not so fast. We have John at 120. John at 120, looking for 125. Are you not entertained? It is a slugfest. It is a slobber knocker for lot number 11. Who wants it more? John in the driver's seat here at 120. 120, looking for 125. 125. Do we have 125? Let's count it down. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. And Kelly Ray with the sniper alert, duck for cover. Kelly going for the dome piece. She's trying to put John 6 feet under. We have Kelly at 125 and John is resurrected at 130. The battle continues for lot number 11. Are you kidding me? John coming in at 130, Kelly at 135. The blood is all over the arena here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a slugfest, another classic for the ages. Kelly at 135, looking for 140. Will it be enough? John says, no way. I'm not going down till I stop breathing. We have John at 140 and GT bringing the popcorn dig in. Plenty to go around. Just make sure you throw some butter on that popcorn. And I want to be completely clear. This is the only example that I have in my possession. And we have Kelly at 145, John at 150. The battle continues. They are swimming in deep water, preferably the Indian Ocean, which has the deepest parts in all planet Earth. We have John at 150 looking for 155. Will it be enough? The suspense, the anticipation. John Morgan at 150 looking for 155. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All all out. Shots fired. Shots fired. Kelly from the grassy knoll. She reloaded. 155 for Kelly Ray. 155 looking for 160. Kelly in the driver's seat here. Will it be enough? John Morgan has no quit, but neither does Kelly. They are going back and forth, trading left hand after right hand after left hand. John Morgan at 160 looking for 165. Dennis Stewart, you're missing a classic. We have John at 160. Will it be enough? Holy smokes. Sipping the ginger ale here. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sniped by Kelly Ray. Misdirection from the clock tower. Unbelievable. She worked her way up the ladder and sprayed. And look at John. He is unfazed, unfathomed. The battle continues. What a curveball. Kelly said she was out, and she is back and ready to attack. Incredible. John at 170 looking for 175. Sammy cannot believe her eyes, and neither can I. And Ethan in the background is enjoying the battle. He is so excited. He's jumping around like house party. We have John Morgan at 170 looking for 175. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sold to John Morgan for $170. Boom! John with the win. Incredible. He has pulled it off. He has done it. He has won it. John, $170 is what it took, along with some blood, sweat, and tears. But you have just won the 1981 Panama Balboa 50% silver proof coin, only 2,633 minted on planet Earth. Incredible. Congratulations, John. What an incredible, epic battle. Shout out to John, to Kelly, and to Sean for all taking part in a slugfest and a classic battle. John, we got you down here on the paperwork. And with that win, you'll gain 2 Jackpoints. And those numbers are 54 and 129. 54 and 129 for John Morgan. Incredible. I don't know if I'll ever see one of these again, but I sure hope I do. That was an intense battle. John Morgan gets it done. Congratulations, John. And holy smokes, what a win. John has been on an absolute tear, obtaining some very low mintage premium coins and another one to add to the beautiful collection. Congrats once again, John. And wow, how about that? Holy smokes. Quickest spin gets this Luster Bomb Mercury Dime for $20. Buy it now. $20. Buy it now. And guys, GT with the bin. And that is a deal in the still. It's not going to get the full split bands, but would you look at the condition of this piece here, guys. Are you kidding me? $20 gets it done, GT. Congratulations. 19 BU 1943 Mercury dime. And GT, that is yours, brother. Congratulations. We are going to get you an entry. Entry number 100. 100 for good tunes. Good luck. All right, Kelly. I'm sorry things didn't go your way this time, but you drive safe. Thank you for popping in and creating such a classic battle. I hope you get home safe and enjoy the rest of your evening, and hope to see you on Freaky Friday night. All right, guys. It is time for the main event of the evening. Lot number 12 is not a first-time premiere of this particular typeset coin, but guys, it has been several months since we have made one of these available. Lot number 12 is none other than the 1871 seated Liberty dollar, 90% silver coin. It has been loved. It has been cleaned. But this is nearly 200 years old. The seated Liberty dollar, aka the Liberty seated dollar. And there it is. It is not only very difficult to find one in straight grade, it is difficult to find one, period, point blank, period. Lot number 12 is starting at a respectable $375. No way this would be $700. $375 starting bid for lot number 12. This is definitely a details grade. It is cleaned, which is unfortunate, but it's a common occurrence for coins like this. And in straight grade, you're looking at upwards of $600, $700, $800. So yes, it is unfortunately cleaned, but it is priced accordingly. $375 is the price point, which is what you would normally see a trade dollar kind of go for. So we are going to count it down here if anyone is interested. We don't often put these on, but giving you guys a chance to obtain it here tonight. The 1871 seated Liberty dollar. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are unsold. Womp, womp, womp. Well, we're pulling it. We are pulling it off the auction menu. That is an unsold item. But not to worry, guys. We came prepared. We came prepared just in case this did not sell. So we are going to move on with overtime. Lot number 13. Lot number 13 is another cleaned example here, but the details are definitely much more improved. Silver Knight's in the house. Good to see you, Silver Knight. He says, that's a $900 coin. And you very well might be correct, Silver Knight, especially in straight grade. Unfortunately, it is harshly cleaned, the C the Liberty dollar. Nonetheless, I thought 375 was a steal and a half. But now we have an 1877 trade dollar. 1877 trade dollar. I see what you did there, Sean. Boom. And there it is. It is harshly cleaned. But we are going to start the bidding here. I mean, this could possibly get XF to AU details. Most safely, I would say XF details on this one. Let's start the bidding here at $250. $250 for the 1877. I think it's even better than the one that we previously had a couple weeks back. 1877 trade dollar. 250 is the price point here. And there you see the detail on there. Not a bad example here. I've been going back and forth on submitting this. The harshly cleaned designation is one thing, but if you get AU details on this, then you can pretty much double your money. But safely pricing it at $250 here. And we are going to put it up close and personal. We're going to count it down here. And Brad's in the house. Good to see you, Brad. It says, always when I don't have the funds to do the trade dollars, show up. And Brad, we did not have the trade dollar scheduled for tonight. We actually had the Liberty seeded dollar, but that did not sell. So we're trying the trade dollar to see if maybe that is going to find a new home. Nonetheless, it doesn't appear that there's any interest on this one as well. So you might be in luck, Brad. Either way, let's count it down here. So the starting bid is $250. We had a worser condition item sell for just around that price point just a couple weeks ago. $250 is the price here, guys. And we're going to count it down here and see if this will unsell also. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. And we have Sammy at $250. And Sammy, I can comfortably say and assure you, you're not going to lose on this one. This is as protected as an investment at that price point of $250. We have Sammy at $250, looking for $255 with plenty of room as well. Going once, going twice now. All in, all out. Last call. And we are sold to Sammy for the low price of $250. Boom! Sammy with the deal. Sammy with the steal. Please tell everyone in the building, as I almost bit my tongue right off, how does it feel? You have just won lot number 13, the 1877 trade dollar. And you won it for $250, Sammy. $250. I am giddy for you. Congratulations on the win. That is good for 2 Jackpoints. Let's get you those Jackpoint numbers. Here are the 2 red balls. You will receive entry number 123, and entry number 138. Holy smoke, Sammy. It doesn't get sweeter than that. Sammy says, actually, my first trade dollar, believe it or not. Wow. Well, I'm honored that we were able to provide you with your first trade dollar. And that is yours. Now, I'm well aware of the elephant in the room, guys. The elephant in the room states, don't buy trade dollars raw. But guys, this is Sigma verified. This is 100% authentic. If you have any doubt about it, look at my track record. I have sent many raw trade dollars in, and Silver Knight can attest that I submitted a raw trade dollar for grading, and it got an XF45, and it now belongs to Silver Knight. And it has a beautiful patina, and I still think about it at night. But that's not the point. The point is you can bid with confidence here on the Saca Plata channel. And Sammy, congratulations once again on an epic deal. It doesn't get sweeter than that. Trust me. I have bought my share of trade dollars, and that is a deal. With that being said, guys, that concludes the auction menu, but it doesn't conclude tonight's show because we're going to pluck some items out here and see what we have available for you guys. All right, guys. First things first, if you're looking for, let's see here. GT says, can I see the proof again? You know, just to drool. Are you talking about the proof Balboa? Or are you talking about the 1882? So Silver Knight, what didn't sell was the Seated Liberty dollar at the opening price point of $375. $375 was the opening bid for that. That is still available if anyone wants it. And you know, these are harshly cleaned. It's a shame, but I'll tell you what, one thing's for sure, you know, it is something that's not easily obtainable. All right, so GT wants to look at the 1882. I'm scared to pull it out. I'm scared to pull it out, GT. I'm scared to pull it out, but there it is. Brad has made it very clear that I shouldn't do this. Brad has tried to give me advice and say, hey, don't pull that out unless you want to lose it to GT, the Thunder Grip Breaker. Yeah, this has a mintage of 1100 on planet Earth. Absolutely gorgeous. 1100 of these. That's it. It's not a Libertad. It's an 1882. Oh, my goodness. I shake when I hold it, guys. I submitted that for grading directly as a raw coin. Dan's in the house. Good to see you, Dan. Well, since Dan's in the building, let's pull a Barbara half let's pull a Barbara half as item number 14, but not before we hit you guys with some bins. I know you guys have been waiting for some bins, so let's hit you guys with some bins here. Silver Knight wants the halves. I know Sammy's waiting on the Barbara half as well. I submitted a couple for grading, but there's one that I kept here. Let's take a look. First things first, I'm going to make these available at stupid low prices. These are draped bust 1 cent coins. Draped bust. They all have dates on them. This is an 1801. This is an 1801 as well. And this is an 1806. Look at GT trying to grab them. We're gonna put the price out there shortly, guys. So there are 3 of these available. These go for about $70, $80. We're gonna do $45 a piece. $45 a piece. Are you kidding me? $45 a piece for these. And you guys can check them out. I mean, the lowest I've ever seen in this condition is about $50. And that is in a bulk wholesale deal. So $45 if anyone is interested. There's one details, but this one's pretty good. The best one that would straight grade is this one. This is a straight grade right here, but AG condition. Very rough shape. So those are available. Let's see here. John says, when are you sending the next batch to NGC? So John, we sent out the batches that we were waiting for. And I can put together another batch pretty quickly, considering that I have a bunch of stuff that I probably would love to send. Let's see here. Let's see what we have. I'm just pulling out some. All right. All right. Well, I have these Cap Bust dimes for $40. Buy it now. They're in G condition. One is small letters and one is big letters. 1821s. Cap Bust dimes, $40. 1821. Large letters here, small letters here. And G condition. This one's actually in better shape, this one here. This might get VG. You can see the horizontal lines on the shield. Yeah, this is probably more of a $55, $60 coin here. 1821, small letters. If anyone is interested, those are $40 a piece. And I guess we can let go of this Cap Bust half dime. It is damaged on the cheek. We can let that go for $30. $30 if we can get clarity. It's so small. It's so small that the camera doesn't want to pick it up here. All right, Dennis, thank you for joining us, brother, on Tricky Tuesday night. And let's see here. We're just going to staple it here. Maybe it'll help. These go for about $60 to $65, the half dimes. There it is. $18.33 half dime, $30. $30, buy it now. Gorgeous piece. And Silver Knight's gonna bin it. You can't go wrong at $30, Silver Knight. Congratulations and thank you for the purchase, brother. 1833 capped half dime. $30 gets it done. And Silver Knight, you're gonna love all the goodies in your incoming package. You'll receive entry number 50 for Silver Knight. All right. Let's take a look here. All right, we have an Emperor Penguin for $36. $36 for the Emperor Penguin silver coin, 1 ounce from Australia, 2023. And this is the first release in the brand new series. 3 featured finishes on one side of the coin. You have the frosted, you have the matte finish, and you have the proof finish, all in the same design. $36, buy it now if anyone is interested. And There you have it. We'll just pull out a few more, guys, before we wrap things up for the night. All right, we have this United States of America $2 silver certificate for 120 to the quickest bin. 120 to the quickest bin if anyone's interested. The case is included as well. Let's take a look at the other side here. Very cool piece. Found its way back to me, actually. I had this on the auction a while ago, and it did find its way back to me. But that's 120 if anyone's interested. All right. Oh, Silver Knight. That's right. You remind me about the barber half. All right. Well, let's staple it because I really don't want to handle it with my bare hands. Although, I handle it very carefully. It's just, it's a tough coin to grade because I believe it's AU, but I just feel that it may come back cleaned, which is why I then submit it. You know what? I am going to handle it raw just because I want you guys to see it very clearly, and then I'll put it in the flip. That way we can kind of really pick up the surface. I see original luster on the back of it, but then I see these hairline scratches on the fields. I'm not sure if that's bag marks. It's very tough to tell, but I err on the side of caution. And even if it did come back cleaned, you're still looking at over $100 coin easily. I would even say over 160, but look at the detail. I think for sure it's got to be an AU details, at least AU. And Sammy believes it's cleaned as well. So, yeah, that's the suspicion. You know what it is? I want it to be a straight grade so bad that, that's when your ego kind of plays into it a little bit. You're like, you know what? Maybe I can get it by, but I just chose not to send this one in. So let's call it AAU details cleaned here for the 1908. All right, Sean, thanks for joining us, brother. Always great to have you. And we look forward to seeing you on Freaky Friday. Yeah, I mean, if this were a straight grade coin, you're looking at easily a $300 coin. Let's see where I can start the bid on this one if anyone's interested. I'm going to try to start it as low as I possibly can. Man, I love barber halves. This is a 1908 from Philly. Mintage of 1.3 million. And in AU condition, you're looking at 300. Tell you what, I'll start the bidding here at 140. $140 starting bid for the 1908 barber. In XF condition, you're looking at about $190, give or take. So it's a little before XF condition. Just to price in the fact that it's an AU details coin. 1908 barber for 140 starting bid here if anyone is interested. And we have Silver Knight kicking things off at 140. 140 for Silver Knight. We're going to do this auction style Silver Knight, but it's quite possible that you'll get it for the opening bid. So I'm just going to put it here on the flip. That way I don't put it raw on the holder there. So we have Silver Knight at 140. I really did wish it would come back straight, but nonetheless. All right, here we go. Whew. That's what throws me off, I think. Just the original luster cutting through. But you can see, evidence of cleanage there. There it is, guys. We have Silver Knight at 140. Looking for 145. Going one. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sold to silver. Oh my goodness, GT tried to snipe it. Unfortunately, GT, the snipe did not come in on time. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at the instant replay here. We appreciate the bid, but the snipe just did not get there. Oh my goodness. Congratulations to Silver Knight. You have just won lot number 14, an overtime lot. The 1908 Barber half, you won it for 140. And that was the opening bid. I think it had room to run, but Silver Knight, you got a deal, my friend. Congratulations. You'll get 2 Jackpoints, number 67 and number 191. 67 and 191 for Silver Knight. How cool is that? And that is one that you want to admire and just look at for a while. Look at that. Oof. I have goosebumps. Here on the Saca Plata channel, we really do love the coinage that we show on camera. We collect it personally. So it's not just us trying to make a buck here. This is us sharing a common interest and really enjoying the coins that we handle. Speaking of coins that we handle, I have a Walker here for $50 to the quickest bin. MS63 Walking Liberty $half for $50 to the quickest bin. This is a 1944 D. And the Saint with the bin. Congratulations to Saint. You get a Luster Bomb Walker for $50. The Saint. All right, let's get you down here. The Saint. Thank you for the purchase, brother. MS63 1944 D Walker. $50 gets it done. And let's get you an entry into the jackpot as well, the Saint. Thank you for that, brother. I appreciate it. And you will receive entry number 110. 110 for the Saint. All right. John says, I get paid tomorrow, Saka. I can pay 140 now. Pay reminder tomorrow evening. Is that okay? Absolutely. So, John, you can pay the 140 now, and I'll just send an invoice for the difference, and you can get to that on Friday if you like, brother. If you want to get it paid off tomorrow, you can do that as well. That would be much appreciated. But the 140 now would be perfectly fine. All right, let's take a look here, guys. Now, here's an interesting piece. Any Indian head set collectors? So we have this. We have this here. John Morgan that got you down for 25 plus 40. That's 65. 65 plus 170 is 235 and 32. Yes, 267. That's what I have here. Thank you, John. So if you're an Indian head cent collector, check this out. It's very hard. I was going to put this on the auction menu for Friday, but it's very difficult to see because of the dark patina here. Makes it very difficult to pick up. So I'm going to show you guys a picture of this piece because I have a feeling that it is, I want to say it's XF, at least XF condition. So where did I put that here? Let's pull up this picture. Here it is. Here it is. You guys let me know what you think about this one. I'm thinking XF. Could it be less? Sure. Could it be more? Probably not. But, Indian head cents are very difficult to grade. It's something that I am not well versed in. And this is an 1880. So if anyone wants this coin, it ranges anywhere from $18 to $30. We're going to make it available for $15. Buy it now. $15. Buy it now. If anyone is interested in the 1880 Indian head cent, $15 gets it done. It's just a hard coin to auction off because yeah. So there you have it. Sammy, that is yours. $15 gets it done. And I think that's on the lower end of the value. You might get lucky on the grade on that one, but that's probably best suited for a Dansco or an Indian head album. Nonetheless, a nice piece there. So thank you, Sammy. That is the 1880 IHC, $15. And you will receive entry number 116. 116 for Sammy. All right, we're going to get your name on the flip, Sammy. Congrats on that. All right, let's take a look here. Aaron says, how many diamonds can you see in the headdress? Let's take a look here. It's even hard to judge by picture, if I'm being honest, but I'm just seeing such a solid Liberty on there and a full cheek. But I think you can't lose at $15. Thanks, Silver Knight. Let's see here. All right, we have a better date, 1905 Barber. 1905 Barber. 1905 O. Or is that a D? Let's take a look at under the loop. I had this on the member page. Yeah, this is a 1905 O. If anyone wants it, $18 gets it done. $18 for the 1905 O. This is definitely going to fill a slot in the album. And Coyote gets it done. You got it, Coyote. And get you down here for the 1905 O Barber. We have a bunch of Barber quarters here that are higher grade, higher, better condition, higher value for sure. $18 is not a bad deal, especially when they can go for as much as $40 for that same one. It really is a subjective thing. Not many Barber collectors out there. But Coyote, that is yours, brother. You will receive entry number 167. 167 for Coyote. So Coyote, that is a quarter. Did I say half? If I said half, I apologize. And you can feel free to retract. Yeah, so it's a quarter. It's a better date quarter. 1905 O. So just to give you well, I appreciate it, Coyote. Just to give you an idea really quickly here of the value of the 1905 O. Just in G condition, you're looking at $35. In VG, you're looking at $60. So well under the value of a G condition. This is clearly at least G condition. So congrats on that. You get entry number 167. 167 for Coyote. And let's see. We're going to pick some more stuff out here. All right. So I'm just going to show you guys what I listed on the member page that did not sell. So really quickly, we'll just do that. And if you're interested in the price point, you hit me with the bin. Let's see here. All right. This is not the one that I, that's not the one. Or is it? All right. We'll do the Sea to Liberty $50 here. Where is it? Okay, here we go. All right, check this out, guys. This is an 1875 Seated Liberty $50. I had it listed for 125 in this condition. 125 to the quickest bin. I will accept an offer on this if anyone's interested. It did not sell at 125, but if anyone wants to make a respectable offer, feel free to do so. And decent details on there. 175 Seated Liberty $50. So that is one. And then I had another one. Oh, that one sold. Let me show you the barber. I'll show you the barber quarter. Where is the barber quarter? I think I might have put it away. Let's take a look. Yeah, it has a nice patina to it. It's, one of those dark patina, vibrant looking color on there. What did I do with that barber? All right, I'm not sure what happened to that barber. I might have hit it. Before we proceed, we do have some more jeweler's loops. If anyone's interested, $10 a piece. This is the jeweler's loop that you would be receiving. It's a 40 times jeweler's loop, and it does have the LED light. $10 if anyone's interested. And we have about 6 available. John won one. That's cool, John. Oh, that's right. That was probably one of the jackpot prizes you won. Man, where is that barber half? It was in great shape. Unless it sold and I just didn't mark it. The 1911D. No, that did not sell. Oh, here it is. Forgot I took it out the flip here. Now I had this barber quarter listed at 120. It did not sell. To me, it's a $150 coin. It's a better date and better condition. So I was asking 120 on this. If anyone's interested, feel free to make an offer. This is a barber quarter. That's right, Silver Knight. The 1911D barber quarter. Fine 12 has this valued at around 150. I'm asking 120. Here's the reverse. Yeah, you know, the bar recorders. It's amazing how slick the bar recorders and the barber halves and even the SLQs, they get really slicked out. Let's see if I can get that close up on the full Liberty there. Oh, I had an 1892, but it was in really bad shape. So there you see it. Yeah, it was in AG condition, Silver Knight. I would even call it a slick Cully, but that one sold behind the scenes. So yeah, I was asking 120. I would do 100 on this if anyone's interested. That's a whole $20 off. $100 price point to the quickest bin if anyone is interested. And you know, if it does get that full Liberty, you're looking at fine condition. You're looking at $150 value. Would it get details? You know, a lot of these older, it's possible. Details is possible, but you know, I don't think it will. Honestly, Sammy, I think you'll get a straight grade here. Yeah, you know, the only reason I didn't send it in was because I had a full submission already. But I have two bar recorders. One is definitely details. This one I don't believe is. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see here. GT says offer 190 for the barber and the seated. So the seated, I was asking. The seated, I was asking. Let's see here. 125. And the barber, I was asking 120. That's 245. I'll tell you what. I'll do it for 200 even. I'll do it for 200 even, GT. And you'll get a jackpot entry with that as well. All right, we have a deal. GT, I appreciate it, brother. So let's get this in a flip for you. That way get it nice and safe here. Get the 1911D. Oh, thank you. 1911D. And you get the 1875. That's the C that you were talking about, right? I want you to think again that 1882, but there it is, 1875. And we'll put that on in a $50 flip for you as well. So you get the 1911 package deal, 1911 and 1875, $200. I mean, it was amazing to be a part of this deal that I was able to, fortunately enough, to obtain. It's one of those things where, when I say I was literally dreaming about this 2 days in a row, Mrs. Plata can attest. She's like, "Oh, you're such a coin nerd." I said, "Well, you know, we dream about encountering collections like this, where you're talking about nearly $10,000 worth of inventory. You know, this was clearly from an old collector that knew exactly what he had and had value. And, you know, he may have passed away or whatnot, you know, and the family, they come in and they sell their collection. So, there you have it. Those are yours. GT, we'll mark them both for you. 200 gets it done. GT. So that's the 1911D bar recorder. 1875 seated half. Have some CC seated dimes. I have some cap bust dimes, some 3-cent silvers. I have some seated Liberty quarters as well. Dark patina, beautiful as well. A lot of good stuff, guys. Let's see here. $200. And GT, you'll get entry number 160. 160 for good tunes. All right, let's take a look here. So I think I missed the Saint on a bin here. The Saint, were you binning? I'm sorry, brother. Did you bin on the magnifier? I believe you might have one in your wallet, but let me take a look here just to make sure. Oh, actually, you don't. Yeah, so the Saint, you don't have a jeweler's loop in your wallet. Sorry for the confusion. So if you want the jeweler's loop for 10, you can have it for $10. Just confirm that for me. All right, you got it, the Saint. It's a must-have. It's a must-have. If you don't have a jeweler's loop, guys, it's one of those things that could be the difference between you getting a real coin or a fake coin. And just moments ago, before I went live, quick story time, and then we're going to start wrapping things up. But a friend of mine, he encountered, and I hope he doesn't mind me sharing this on camera, but he encountered a fake trade dollar, CC trade dollar, at the Melville Coin Show in Long Island, New York. And I have a couple shops in the area. They call me to appraise items. They call me to come in and they ask me if it's worth pulling the trigger. They'll give me first dibs. So we have arrangements locally where if you ever see Pawn Stars and they call their guy, oh, I have to call my guy, and I'll get back to you on the value. I'm the guy. I'm the guy they call, and I'm grateful to be that guy for them. So anytime they have doubts or suspicions, they come in. I come in and I take a look. When I tell you, the second that I walked through that door, he had it lying on the table. He already knew. They already checked it. They already knew, but they wanted to see if I was able to identify it. I look at it on the table. Let's call it like this, just on the table. And I said, honestly, I don't even have to go any closer. I can see that it's a fake from here. And then when I picked it up, the weight difference just confirmed my suspicions. And it's unfortunate because, trade dollars are not cheap. Getting ripped off anyway, anyhow, whether it's $5 or $500 sucks. But when it's, triple digits, a CC trade dollar is very expensive. And, unfortunately, he bought a fake at the coin show. So, guys, I tell you this for one reason only. Some people let their guard down because they're at a coin show and they're dealing with reputable dealers, but they don't realize that there's oversight. There's things that people miss. There's things that people don't pick up on sometimes. You're dealing with thousands of coins a week. Sometimes, you miss something, or maybe you don't catch something, or maybe there's malice behind something. The bottom line is you have to be the one to check things. Do the due diligence to make sure you have the equipment to check it. And if you're not comfortable with it, follow your intuition and don't pull the trigger. Because the worst thing you want to do is travel to go to a coin show, buy something, go back home, hop on the plane, go back home, and find out it's fake. Because now you're stuck with it. Fortunately, my guy is just going to go back to the coin show in Long Island next week, and hopefully he can rectify that issue with the guy. But just goes to show you, these things happen all the time. And that's right, Silver Knight. You can even buy a graded fake. So, take precaution. Don't let your guard down. I've been doing this for not as long as many other dealers out there, but I've been fortunate to be able to avoid those kind of scenarios. Because I mean, I grew up in a rough neighborhood where everyone was trying to rob you, everyone was trying to deceive you. So once I got in the coin industry, I just did things the way where it's no offense, but I just wanted to be sure. I would show up to a place, hey, no offense, but I do the magnet test. And before you know it, a bunch of stuff is sticking to the magnet. And you have to tell them, well, look, I'm sorry, these are all fake. They had no idea. These old collectors that have no clue, that half their collection is fake. It's really a shame. That's why I don't want that to happen to anyone in the building, anyone in the coin community. Just be careful. Be careful on YouTube. Be careful on social media. Be careful even at the coin shows. And I want you guys to not just assume that it's real. Just do the due diligence to make sure you protect yourself, because we as coin collectors love it so much that it's easy to look past the bad. There's bad out there, and it's our job to make sure we don't get caught slipping. So with that being said, guys, I think that's the perfect segue to wrap things up for tonight. Bless you, Mrs. Plata. Bless you, Gigi. Who sneezed? Gigi. I love you, baby. So proud of Gigi. Silver Knight says, I got ripped off on Instagram bad. I'm so sorry to hear that, Silver Knight. One thing that if you're looking on Instagram, go to the person's page. Let's say, let's pull up my good friend Vieira Coins here, right? You go to Vieira Coins, right? Let's say you go to Vieira Coins, click on the person's page, and then here's a tip: go to the right corner, and you will see shout outs. You will see people, acknowledging that he's a real dealer, that he's a legitimate dealer. If someone is a fake dealer, they're going to have an empty tab. That tab is going to be empty more times than not. So this tab right here on the right side, right there, if it's empty and they're trying to sell you something that seems too good to be true, then most likely it will. So just the other day, I had Nikki, shout out to Nikki. She, Nicolette's Hobby. She messages me from time to time good deals, but she messaged me a deal of someone selling 17 times face on constitutional silver. And I just told her, look, I think that's sketchy. Once again, Nikki, I hope you don't mind, but this is just, a heads up. So this is what she sent me here, guys. The picture's real. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that, but the price point is what concerned me. So what did I do? I went to this person's page. I clicked on his profile and I went here. And there's no posts here. That concerns me. That concerns me because if he was legitimate and he was selling at such a great price, people would acknowledge that. They would shout him out. There would be some kind of track record here. You can go to my page and do the same thing. If you go to my page here, you go to this right side, and you're going to see people shouting me out. You're going to see people, tagging me. So, that's one of the best ways. But normally just the price alone. If it seems funny, just opt on the same precaution here. Let's see here. And Scrappin's in the building. Good to see you, Scrappin. So Scrappin, we have the jeweler's loops for $10 right now, but we're actually wrapping things up for the night. We will have plenty of items available on Freaky Friday as well. Not to mention, we will be announcing the jackpot for Freaky Friday as well. So shout out to Kellen. Kellen's in the building. Thank you guys so much for joining us. John says they needed to call you for legitimacy of the trade dollar. So John, they have the equipment to test it. And, the guy brought it in to the shop and had it tested from my guy. And my guy had to tell him the news. But they called me and they said, you know what? I wonder if Saca's would be able to spot this because I got fooled. I thought it was a good fake. I thought it was good, and it turned out to be a fake. So, call Saca over here. Let's see, if he notices it. I don't live too far away, so I went over there, and I didn't even have to see it from up close. So, it's one of those things. The more you look at your coins, use the loop, use the scale, use the magnet, you'll get familiar with it, and it will stick out like a sore thumb. With that being said, guys, like I said, there's going to be plenty of items available on Freaky Friday night. I thank you all for joining us on the World Coin Auction, the return of the World Coin Auction, as we touched 9 different countries tonight. We touched the United States, the Netherlands, Czechoslovakia, Germany, Cuba, Israel, Mexico, Ecuador, and Panama all in one night. And Scrappin hit me in the face with a 10-piece and a soda. Thank you so much, brother. We're going to get you down here for the Mega Monthly giveaway. 2 entries for Scrappin. Thank you for popping in, brother. Hope to catch you on Freaky Friday. We have been having some juggernaut auction lists available for you guys. So, I hope you guys can join us on Friday. With that being said, that's going to do it for tonight. I'm going to get on these invoices after we log off. And whatever I don't get to tonight, I will send tomorrow morning. And guys, if you have any questions about legitimacy, about the genuine, the authenticity of the coins, and you need any advice or suggestions, or you just, have a question for me, feel free to email me at sacaplata.ny@gmail.com. Remember, guys, we're learning together, and there's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't learn something new about the coin industry. So we can all learn together and help each other and protect each other as we share a common interest. All right, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. Thanks again for taking time out of your Tricky Tuesday to join us. You guys have a great rest of your night, and I will see you on the next one. Freaky Friday night. Take care, everybody.
Bye. Good night, everyone.